Hey everybody, it's Dan, and I haven't given you a tech tip in a while. And one of the questions I've been getting and requests is about some of the features on Hapara. So Hapara is a kind of Google Suite management as well as uh, student device management, where you can kind of interact with students, share, look at what they're working on, and facilitate some of that kind of transfer back and forth of work and resources. So if you log into Hapara, you should see all of your classes, and they will likely be named, if you can see that kind of pop up in the black there, with a couple letters and a lot of numbers, as it's the course code in Genesis. What you can do is when you get here, if you click on this pencil, you can edit each class, retitle it, give it some fancy colors if you'd like. I would recommend it minimally changing the names to something that you're a little bit more familiar with. But what I really want to highlight for you is if you open up a course, there's one section of Hapara called Highlights, which is where you're going to be able to see any student activity on their screens. You can see the tabs that they have open. You can see their actual current screen. You can take pictures if you wanted to. But the feature that I think is most helpful, and it just changed, so that's why I'm making this video. Some people don't know about this. Some people have seen it, but may not realize that the way that this works changed. Once I'm in highlights, and it's after school, so I can't see any of the student work going on right now. I can see the students. I can communicate with the students. That's the speech bubble. I can share some files. But what I'm going to click on is this kind of chain for a link, and I can open a tab on the browsers. I can enter up to 10 URLs right here. I can open that for the entire class. Only specific students, I could check them off. Or if you've set up groups, which you can do in Hapara as well, you can open tabs for that specific group. And the feature that I think is really powerful is this focused browsing. So if I were to enter the URL and then say focused browsing, it'll limit it to the sites that you put, or excuse me, the pages that you put within the websites right here, or anywhere within that site. So if it was, nationalgeographic.com, you could put that there, and then they can go anywhere within that site. And then you can actually give them a time limit from 5 minutes all the way up to 180. And this, I think, is a really nice kind of respectful feature. When you open those tabs, it's going to wipe out whatever tabs they had there. If you're anything like me and you have tons of tabs open, that would be horrifying to just lose all of them. So at the end of the session, it'll actually restore all of the students' tabs to them. And then finally, a new feature is that you can actually schedule this out. So if you know that you're going to, on Monday during class, spend the first 20, 25 minutes having students work in 3 different resources, you could say yes and schedule that out for a date and time, as well as the focused browsing for how long. So to me, this is one of the most powerful features. You can use it just for a specific student if it's an issue with them staying focused on some of the work that they're doing. You could do it that way. If you were working on projects and you had some resources to get them going, you could form your groups, or you could just do it with the entire class. So really powerful feature within Hapara that I think a lot of people could utilize. Definitely try it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Always looking for good feedback. So thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.